Yeah, I was a conservative evangelical friend thought I was getting liberal because I was spending so much time on the prisons. And he said to me one day, he said, "You're not getting sufficiently grounded in a really orthodox view of Christianity and life." And I thought, who's he to be telling me this? I took a little offense at it just because of him and his attitude. I won't name him. But he said to me, "Well, I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to read the Stone Lectures at Princeton in 1898 given by Abraham Kuyper." And he said, "Once you've done that, then I'll be able to attest to your your orthodox bona fides." And I thought, who's this guy to challenge? I mean, I'm a guy that I'm a maverick. Don't ever challenge me or tell me I can't do something. So he said, you got to read. I won't believe you unless you read this book. Well, I read the book and it changed my life. They're the most powerful, cogent argument I've ever seen for all of life being under the lordship of Christ, and and Christ's concern not just with individual salvation, but with the redemption of the universe. And they're really brilliant lectures. And so I started to study Kuyper. I found myself reading everything I could get my hands on that he had written, in addition to the Stone Lectures, which are classic, and biographies of Kuyper's life. And when I went to Holland to do Billy Graham, Amsterdam 2000, I visited the Kuyper archives because I wanted to see some of his writings. And this lonely guy who's the archivist was sitting there. It's at Free University, which he founded. Lonely archivist is sitting there and said, "Americans never come here." And I said, "Did Dutchmen?" He said, "Oh, no, people in Holland have forgotten him." A forgotten figure out of history. He was Prime Minister of Holland, a great theologian and incredible articulate defender of what we call a biblical worldview, a biblical view of all of reality. So I have done my best to popularize Kuyper because I think that's what's so desperately needed in Western civilization today is a looking at all of life through God's eyes, because we'll see it very differently than we see things ourselves.
Excellent.
What do you know?
You driving the car. Where did you go?